Hi.
Hello.
I barely see you in an updo.
Yes.
You look taller.
Thank you. Ketsi, Auntie Emma, Auntie Vida, her cat's love, and her 3 kittens.
Your hair has made you longer.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing so well.
Hey, you have a lot of makeup on, no? Did you
Really?
do it yourself?
Yeah, I did it myself.
Oh.
I did it myself.
This
Honam
time,
has
Honam
been teaching me.
I see.
So yes. At first, I used to do just foundation, but now I do powder,
Yeah.
I do contour,
Yeah.
I do blush,
Yeah.
I do highlight.
Yeah.
I'm an expert.
Yeah, pro. I see. At least it's one thing you can take from the GMB house. You learn to do your own makeup,
I
isn't
have.
it? And it's necessary, you know.
Yeah.
So how are you?
I'm doing so well. Yes.
You look very relaxed.
I am.
No nerves?
Yeah, no nerves right now, no.
Right now, but
Yes.
maybe.
Oh.
You have to speak against the nerves.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yes, drown them in whatever ocean you can find.
They are gone.
How are you ladies in the house?
We're doing well.
Are you missing the others? It must be quiet.
I am. I'm missing them. And now I'm in the kitchen with Taya, and we are no more kitchen staff. Now we are personal chefs. Because
everybody customizes,
yes,
isn't it?
everything is customized. We're so few that we're so little. We're so
you just make a lot of food.
Yes, so now not a lot of food. And if you make the food and you put it down, in the end you might find out that no one will eat. Yeah. So you have to find out, are you ready to eat?
Or what will you eat?
What will you eat? Are you ready to eat now? You know, it's interesting.
Wow. Anyway, it's interesting, isn't it? You know, you guys have managed, you've managed to kick out 11 ladies, just literally put them out of the competition.
Yes.
And you're here, standing strong, 5 finalists.
Yes.
Tell me, what's the experience like being in the final? Finally, it's going to be over. You're going to know your fate.
You know, there are some conversations that, for example, this morning, I told Honam that, Honam, I'll really miss you. And after I told her again that if I had said this earlier on during evictions, she would have probably taken it like I'm trying to say she should go home.
Or something.
Exactly. But that's not what I meant. Like, I would really actually miss her after the competition, and I'm really sad that it's ending. But at the same time, I'm ready to go out and with the new Aiko, you know.
Yeah. The new famous Aiko.
Not just the fame, but I'm different.
You are?
I'm different.
How different are you?
I am way more confident than I came into this competition, honestly. Yeah. It's not that it hasn't been there, but I've always felt that...
It's enhanced, isn't it?
Yes, and I've always felt it would never be appreciated. But now I feel like...
That's what you actually need.
Yeah, people like me. There is nothing that right now can make me think about the negatives that people are going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, isn't that a good thing to hear?
Yeah.
You were best performer last week.
Yes.
Again.
Yes.
Look at you. Beaming with those smiles.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. How did it make you feel on the final eviction? You know, where everybody's like, oh, I hope I stay for the final. And then you emerge winning best performer. How did that feel?
So, on the final eviction night, or any night where you win an award, there's this, now I can breathe and at least feel like I'm not going to be up for eviction. But one thing I've noticed about awards is that when you most expect them, or when you feel like you most deserve them, they never come.
So you weren't looking forward to this one?
No, I have to be honest with that.
Well,
the nights that I feel like, oh my God, I put in so much, and then I'm not even nominated, and I say, oh. So sometimes it makes me wonder, what actually are the judges looking out for?
Yeah, but I mean, you're not grading yourself.
Exactly,
watching, so
yes.
we see what we see. Let's take a look a little bit at what you did last week. And I'm looking at your dress.
Oh my God, that dress. Millie K, thank you so much.
That was stunning. You guys looked very regal last week. All of you. You know, when I saw you, sat there on the stage, everybody looking like a little queen. it was still cute. But that dress is really lovely, and the hair was nice. The curly hair. Have you ever done the curly?
No, I haven't.
This is the first time?
Yes, on the show or
Yeah.
it was my first time.
On the show or ever?
On the show, and even in my life before GMB, I hardly do ponies.
Yeah.
Yeah, with curly hair. So it was my first time trying it.
My life before GMB. This is clearly a new life.
Yes.
Anyway, so let's watch what you did last week.
Okay.
I believe that tourism is a great contributor to Ghana's GDP. Welcome to the OT region of Ghana. When you come here, the OT region is described as a microcosm, which means that almost all natural resources that can be found across the country can be found in OT region. Is it water you want? We have the longest river in Ghana, the River Oti, our namesake. Beautiful mountain scenery. We have the Breast Mountain in Chilinga, which literally looks like two peaks of a woman's bosom. We also have the second tallest mountain in Ghana, Mount Jabobo, which is found in the Chabobo National Park, the only transfrontier national park in Ghana that shares a border with a national park in Togo. Now, as Ghana's youngest region, the OT region has great potential to develop our tourism industry, and I would like to welcome you and invite all investors who want to develop the OT regional tourism sector with us. Now, I would like to begin by saying, again, that the OT region is a microcosm, and the economic benefit of our tourist sites can be greatly improved because currently we are Ghana's youngest region, and unfortunately, more focus is being put on the development of our administrative structures rather than the development of our tourist sites that are already in existence. We have several ethnic groups across our region, and all these ethnic groups have places of importance in our various towns that can be greatly promoted and help promote the diverse culture of Ghana. Ghana is not just made up of a few tribes. We have several Gwans living in the OT region, and our tourist sites need to be recognized globally. Now, the OT region has the potential to do this, but most people, the locals do not have the motivation to exhibit our tourist sites because there's no economic funding to them. And so I would recommend that we have a global strategy and a national strategy to implement these tourist sites such that our local indigents can have the opportunity. I believe that.
Look at you. You can talk, oh.
Oh,
Good job, good
Thank
job.
you.
I think you deserve to win that prize.
Thank you.
So well-deserved.
Thank you.
And well-deserved, prizes throughout the competition. I think you've really stunned us and taken us on a good journey
Thank you.
through the OT region.
Thank
I think
you.
you're one of those who's really done OT proud.
Thank you.
And you should be proud of yourself.
That was my mission coming in here.
Yeah.
And to have achieved that in your eyes, I'm grateful.
Good. Right, so you're probably putting something stunning together for us. Coming finale.
Yes.
I'm not going to ask you to share that. That should be just you stun everybody as usual, and make sure you wear that crown.
I will. I hope to.
So we're celebrating here in TV3. I'm sure you've heard. You're wearing our T-shirt TV3 at 25.
Yes.
It's a Silver Jubilee celebration.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's something you've liked on TV3. I mean, you're a millennial. You grew up binge watching TV3.
Yes.
So tell me.
So one show that I've really loved on TV3, it's not because I'm here now, but I've always loved Ghana's Most Beautiful on TV3. Yes. You know, watching the past queens, even when I was younger, growing up and watching them come on stage with their pretty dresses and knowing that they're in a reality house and yet they have the opportunity to be this creative, put together such beautiful acts and come and deliver on stage. Like, wow, these ladies are really intelligent. It's not just about their faces, but also what they're able to do. And so now coming into the competition, and especially our TV3 at 25 performance, I was like, okay, these queens are beautiful. They get it all. They get the car, they get the crown, they get the cash, they get the exposure. But what happens after GMB? And so having these queens all come into the house, seeing their impact, watching their performances, and I realized that there has been so much after the competition. They've been able to achieve so much.
Yeah.
They didn't just grow during the competition, but out of it too, they made so much impact. And that's when I realized that no,
This is for you.
GMB is big, honestly. GMB
It's
is
absolutely big.
It's
You know,
big.
some
It's
of your
big.
other colleagues have talked about other programs they've loved on TV3. So we're
Okay.
grateful that you've been patrons for, we can say all your life,
Yes.
more or less. And today you're here with us. Now that you mentioned about things that happened after the competition, I know that you guys took a trip to the Ghana AIDS Commission last week.
Yes, I
And
still
a
have my
little
pin
bit.
here.
Where is it?
It's here. I didn't want to wear it because I felt maybe it wouldn't be
Okay.
appropriate.
A
but-
little bird told me that you asked a lot of questions, and is advocating for the message that the AIDS Commission tried to push out one of the things you would want to do as well, in addition to your original project plan once you get out of here?
Okay, so personally, I have always felt like AIDS is something that no one should have to experience. And it's very similar to rabies as well, in the sense that they're both viral diseases without a cure,
Without a cure,
but
yeah.
easy preventative measures. And so I have always advocated for AIDS in my own way. On my social media, I remember there was a private organization that came to my house once to get me tested. And I actually took a picture and put on my social media, get tested, you know. My mom was around, she was like, hey, why are you getting tested for HIV? She even wanted to get tested as well. So I have always believed that HIV is not something that anyone should have to experience. We're in a new era. I mean, we have solutions to problems. So why do we have to keep facing these problems when there are solutions? So I really think awareness is the first way to go. And yeah.
So
I
we
plan
hope
to do
that
that as
you'd
well.
use your platform to do what you have to do
I will,
and put the
I
message
will.
out there. Of course, we're also happy that you've been part of TV3 and you've watched us growing up. But this is the final push. We're not playing. This is the final. Speak to your people. Let's go.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for continuing to support Aiko. The brand and Aiko United are grateful to John Dumelo, to Honorable Richard Kings Atikpo, Her Excellency Mrs. Matilda and Mr. Arthur, Dr. Enestamachi Anim, the Ghana Veterinary Medical Council, the Ghana Veterinary Council, the Ghana Veterinary Medical Association, to University of Ghana Student Association. Thank you so much. Republic of Okonglo, I'm extremely grateful. Please keep supporting Aiko. We need your votes to take the crown to the OT region for the very first time. I have brought in a lot of firsts in this competition. Let's not end here. Let's continue with the trend. Thank you so much.
Wow. It's good to see you like this. You've evolved pretty much. And I can say that from where I sit because I saw you in the beginning and I've been chatting with you. So I'm glad you've really changed.
Thank you.
This is a
Thank
better
you.
version, a more confident version.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're looking forward to seeing what you have prepared for the final. Wishing you the best of luck.
Thank you
You're
so
all
much.
on the same footing. Believe me, I've spoken to all the other four. And there's no first among equals.
Yeah, I really believe that it's anyone's game
It's
at
anyone's
this point.
game.
Yeah.
So you better bring it and bring
I'm
it
bringing it.
hard. It's nice to see you.
You too.
We might meet again on this platform. We might not, but if we don't, I wish you all the best.
Thank you
Just
so
like I wish
much.
everybody else.
Thank you.
And I'll be watching you.
Do watch. I'll be watching you too.
Okay. All right. So cheers and have a good day. Oh,
Thank
and
you.
get enough sleep. It helps.
I will. I will.
All right. Cheers.
Thank you.
Banga wego, are you to